cross-watchers. Welcome to our Timeless Chakra Reading. I am your reader, fellow Virgo, sun sign, Mark Angelo, Lyons now, for short. They're my initials. Professional witch. Professional intuitive president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998, 25 years in service at the time of this timeless recording, author of Words of Grace. From a professional witch. There's a link in the description box if you want to check out the Kindle version. It's lovely, it's clean, it's pristine, it's very Virgo. With the original version of Words of Grace from a professional witch is seriously, it's like a Fellini film fest over on Patreon. Some of my patrons over on my membership-only subscription platform get the original version. It's quite a visual delight, I think. But all of my subscribers get 3 benefits in common over on Patreon. If you'd like to hear about it real quick, they get the daily check-ins, an unlisted YouTube live stream link that I send them every morning, and we get to chat. Literally, they chat with me about the day's astrological weather, the magical applications, the spiritual implications, always ending with a prayer, a meditation, a blessing, something to send us on our way. The best way for me to start the day, considering what I do for a living, Virgos. Ooh, they also get the extended readings, all the part 2s to the part 1s. There's no extended for this one in particular that we're about to dive into, but all of my extended readings are timeless and they are relationship, soul contract based. They get all of them, past, present, and future, as long as they remain subscribers. What else do they get? Oh yeah, the significant discount on private sessions with me just for subscribing. Got 8 levels: Seeker, Hero, Seeker, Human, Hero, Angel, Witch, Immortal, Mystic, God, Goddess is the top tier. They get everything, right? So it doesn't matter what level you subscribe on, you all get the same discount for private sessions. We'll talk about it at the end of the reading. I love it. It's the coolest thing I've ever done, honestly, as a spiritual teacher, a mystical artist. Just everything that I do, I love it so very much. So if you feel so called and you want to support me in my work and help me keep going, click the link, check the menu, come Patreon on Patreon, and we also have 7-day trials going on, free trials if you want to check them out. So yeah, do it and then jump out on the 6th day, or stay and come play on Patreon with the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons, that you can call Mal. Hey, oh my Virgos, Virgo power, cross our legs, and let's get down to business with some explanation for the new Virgos and crosswatchers, and then we'll get into the divination. Hi, welcome new Virgos and crosswatchers. This is a 10-card spread looking at the different chakras in a couple of different ways. We're going to be using 3 mythic tarot for the lower 3 chakras: root, sacrum, solar plexus. 4 daughters of the moon tarot, heart, throat, third eye, crown. So we got the masculine yang on the outer, the feminine yin on the inner. We're then going to get us all a chakra reading card to give us like a, ooh, start here, look here, little clue, little tip, little hint. The chakra reading cards, that's, I use the 8 chakra system. How could I forget in the 8th chakra? I'll tell you why. Because the candle got in front of the cards. Yeah, the 8th chakra, we're getting a Caroline Myss archetype card to show us the alchemy, the shift from shadow to light, lead to gold, pain to peace, that can be delayed but not prevented. And then the healing chakra card, and of course a Matcon healing mantra to help us align it, bring it together. I been doing chakra reads for a very, very long time. This is really a combination of the work of Caroline Myss in a way, Anatomy of the Spirit. Really understood what the chakras were about, at least from her point of view, and I love her. As well as sacred contracts with those archetypes. The archetype in the 8th chakra, like the satellite over your head beaming down the codes to all of the other chakras, shifting what we attract and repel completely unconsciously. We have no idea, and we think we're in control. No. We have the opportunity to alchemize the shadow to light, the lead to gold, the pain to peace, the toxic to healthy, in the language of spiritual alchemy. To align, to grow, to learn, to evolve, to heal, and be the best that we can be, shifting to a more golden timeline for our own lives, taking everyone else with us, at least that golden timeline version of them, which I just think would make for a better planet, don't you? So I think you do. So let's get down to it. Both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will, and I will do what I can to help in a general read, right? It's general. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs. I see for myself that my sun, my moon, my rising, and my Venus usually target, it's a bad word for it, a different energy center that, you know, shift one, all of the rest of them align. And when I do this for clients, I use a hell of a lot more cards than this, like an archetype for each chakra and all of it. It's a lot. But this is a simpler version, so let's see if we can have fun, shall we? And the shift from all that explanation, which as a Virgo, I know I can be detailed about it, but I'm glad to do it for the new Virgos and the cross-watchers, to get into the divination that is what we're all here for, myself included. That shift happens in the still point. So let's get in that still point, shall we? Please, take a nice deep breath. Still point. Gods, please override. Using the Mythic Tarot by Juliet Sharman Burke. I call upon my gods of earth, the sign of Virgo, powers of the north, please, all gods of mutable, changeable earth, 3 cards face down, lower 3 chakra, root, sacrum, solar plexus, for us Virgo collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and cross-watchers watching this video drawn to this reading. What's going on in the root chakra? Let's keep these simple. There it is. What's going on in the sacral chakra? What's going on there? Oh, I like this. What's going on in the solar plexus? For us, relationships in the physical world, lower 3 chakras are going to get Daughters of the Moon, Heart, the Third Eye, Crown done too. And then we'll turn over the Caroline Mason, work our way back down. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Goddesses, please override. As I call upon my goddesses of earth, the sign of Virgo, powers of the north, please, beloved goddesses, all of the beloved goddesses of mutable, changeable earth, 4 cards, face down, heart, third eye, crown, dynamic, internal world for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, us Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and our beloved cross-watchers watching this video, receiving this reading. What's going on in the heart chakra? What's going on in the throat chakra? What's going on in the third eye? Oh, this is quick. And what's going on in the crown chakra with the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign and cross-watchers in this Timeless Chakra Read. Like I said, we're going to turn this one over first. A little more symmetry would be nice. I do have my eyes closed when I shuffle, so even I don't know what the cards are going to be until they hit the table. But this is the big one. This is the one that sets the tone for the rest of them. So think of this again like a satellite hovering over your head, a divine satellite sending down the codes, right? Sorry, my hair kind of wants a life of its own today. It's okay. It's okay. I love you. So let's see what the pantheons have to say about all of this. All of them put together. This should be hot. Please take a nice deep breath. I think I'm getting high from all this breath work again. Still point. Pantheons, please override. Yeah, that wasn't a complaint. As I call upon. Oh, the pantheons, the collective pantheons of the divine for us beloved Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and our cross-watchers watching this video, jump to this reading. What is the dominant archetype in the 8th chakra, indicating the soul power that we are contracted to alchemize from shadow to light, lead to gold, pain to peace, toxic to healthy, poverty to prosperity, fear to love, enslavement to liberation. Whoops, I almost had that one. That one slipped away. For the Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and cross watchers watching this video so that we can align, right? Heal, grow, learn, evolve, be the best that we can be, shift to a more golden timeline in this beautiful Timeless Chakra reading. Yay! We got the guide archetype. Yeah! Work! Look what I do for a living. Folks, the guide is a member of the divine family archetype, so this is about spiritual power. I'm going to think the dominance is probably going to be in the crown and the third eye, but we'll see. Written on the card is the shadow attribute at the bottom and the light attribute at the top. That's the lead at the bottom, the gold at the top, 3 atoms in between lead and gold. Lead is heavier on the periodic table of elements, right? So symbolically, this is very, very powerful, but really you got to trust your own guidance, right? So the shadow attribute, the lead, places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. You'll hear me say it at the end of, after the reading, when we're talking about, the readings and stuff. I've never turned anybody away because of financial difficulties, or they could, we'll work it out. Man, no way. Look at me, I'm totally in Virgo position, but my arms and legs are across. It's like, absolutely not. That is the strongest ethical boundary that I have financially for the work that I do. Now, someone's trying to scam me. No. So, yeah, no, places financial gain and control, right? It's like, oh no. Oh, you must come back to me tomorrow and bring me... No! No. The light, what we're shooting for, wait till you hear this, represents the nature of the divine in life and in oneself. There's only one of us here. That's why it's just scamming people, lying. Healers can't heal, and healers can't lie. It's just how it is, right? Because the more alignment you get, the more you realize the only way out is through, and the only way through wisely and well is with truth, and that starts inside. So once I hear the word divine in anything, I mean, aside from pink flamingos and female trouble references, which I will always love, cotton, it means that there's mysticism involved here. We don't see the whole picture, and we don't get all the guidance all at once. That would be like eating every meal you were ever going to have all in one sitting. No, it would destroy us. That sort of knowledge we're not ready for. We need it gradually, grain of sand by grain of sand by grain of sand, and sand is the element of 4 Virgo mutable earth. Love it. What's going on in the crown chakra? Woo, the phoenix, the death card in the crown. If you're going to get it in the crown chakra. This is spiritual transformation. The phoenix rising from the ashes, if you've been in ashes or are in process. Certainly that bodes well, because this is spiritual rebirth. This is a violet flame. Purify the crown chakra. Makes sense for the guide. Third eye, the moon. Ooh, we're working some luck. Woo! Think of the crescent moon as like a cup that the lunar energy, the feminine energy just drips, little soma, drip by drip by drip. Blah. So powerful. Look, in terms of the outside world, we will see. Things might not make so much sense mentally right now, but do know that this is a form of clairvoyant intuition for you to see past the illusions of things. Sure, the moon obscures, the sun clarifies. So having that in the third eye, yeah, I mean, you may not know the answers, but we're talking about the divine, which means there's mystery. It's not that you're being punished. It's not that you're stupid, right? No, I mean, how many scriptural references would you like of mystics having no clue? I mean, Moses in the desert for 40 years, if he had had GPS, they would have been there in a couple of hours, right? And he had burning bushes and parted seas, right? So we're just trying to get our bills paid, right? Be good Virgos and cross watchers. Oh, third chakra, choices and decisions. Wow, another major arcana card. Ma'at, justice. She who weighs our heart after death to see if it is heavier or lighter than an ostrich feather. Because if it's lighter, we get to move on. Isn't that lovely? I don't know. Maybe come back, maybe no. I don't know. Don't remember. I have my opinions, right? But if it's heavier, well, depending on which translation of the Egyptian Book of the Dead you grab a hold of, One is that, oh, you just have to reincarnate. Oh, no, it's okay. The other is your soul gets eaten by a demon, right? I'm going to go with the former, considering it's not my first incarnation here. Maybe the proof is in the pudding. Throat chakra. Justice. Balance. Spit, swallow, or chew are the 3 speeds in the throat chakra, right? Sometimes you just like, oh no, this is bullshit, and you say it, right? Speak the truth, right? Or I have no idea. Speak the truth. Sometimes it's swallow. It's like, not dealing with this right now. You are going to repress it. It's going to go down into the heart chakra. But if you're aware of it, it's like, I had a rough week. Not going to talk about it. Don't want to cry on camera. There it is. Like, I could easily bring that up. So I do that off camera. Virgo power. So this could be about fairness. This could be the chew. Not spit nor swallow, but it's like, okay, let's find our balance with this. Now what's interesting is in the throat chakra, if you read Caroline Myss's Anatomy of the Spirit, there's Kabbalistic spheres in the Tree of Life, right? The Jewish, the Hebraic tradition. It's amazing. The book is amazing. This is mercy and judgment in the throat chakra. Now it's not the judgment card, it's the justice card. But it's very Kabbalistic. It's very mercy and severity, the 2 pillars of which, you know, when we're in alignment, we are the middle path. Heart chakra, the Sibyl. Hold your water, Sibyl. The Oracle of Delphi, the One of Blades, the Ace of Swords in the heart. Now, I know it might seem a little ouchy, but it's really not. Not this. The Pythia was the Oracle of Delphi, here huffing some ethylene gas out of a crack in the wall while somebody else writes down what she says and a third one translates it. Nice gig, I gotta say, but you know, if they did it, you know, if they went into the little recess and were huffing the ethylene gas during Dark Moon, they'd asphyxiate, so you really kind of took your life in the hands. I mean, priestesses of Apollo, but previous to that, the priestess of Pythia. The Oracle, so look, there is a truth here in the heart, an ace, a beginning. The guidance comes in. I mean, look, whatever you're going through in your crown, roll with it. Forgive, live in present time is the sacred truth of the crown chakra. Seek only truth, third eye, sacred truth of the third eye. Surrender your will to the divine, throat chakra, I don't know. The still point in between the scales. Love is a divine power. This could be something that lights you up emotionally, but it could be just one thought, one seed, one prophecy, right? Think of it this way. One quantum particle comes in that holds within it everything. Boom. Boom. All right, how does this look in the physical? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. 2 of Cups in the solar plexus. This is probably about a one-on-one relationship, and in the solar plexus, it's on you because the solar plexus is personal power. What you will, what you won't, what you do, what you don't, your self-esteem, right? Your boundaries, right? Your honor code. Whoever, whatever this is, 2 of Cups speaks of an attraction. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic attraction. Maybe, maybe not. But your internal guidance system here, with the Ace of Blades in the heart, I don't know. This could be a guided relationship. Great. So salty, Mal. Second chakra, 5 of Swords. Yeah, and the one-on-one relationship, sacral chakra, think umbilical cord, right? Maybe some bickering, some arguing, some change. 5s are numbers of change, right? So maybe there are some changing thoughts here, but with this, if you want to call this the sword, it is the same element of air in the heart there. That would bring it to the 6, which is a number of balance and harmony. Root chakra, 2 of Pentacles. With 2 2s, there's a choice on the table. It may not be a life-changing decision. Now, what's funny about this, at the time that you guys get this, I will probably be in Brooklyn at this point, staying there for the weekend for Gay Pride New York City 2023. I'm really excited to go. I'm going to have lots of choices. Obviously staying with friends. The 2 of Pentacles, this, I could see this for me. And so the guidance, particularly as an empath, right? Feeling everybody's everything, Sometimes like, why was I even attracted to that person? And they're like, because my guides are like, because they were attracted to you and you were feeling it. I was like, oh, derp, right? Boundaries, Virgo power across your legs, right? because it didn't go well every single time, right? Whatever. So the guidance here is on the table. Now look, this need not necessarily be romantic for everybody or even sexual. I'm just hard for me not to see things in my own sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. But the point of this is this is about the unity of all. Right? So even if it's like, oh, he's hot, oh, he's not, hot or rot, bussy queen, toot or boot or shoot, well, it is Gay Pride weekend, LGBTEIEIO. So representing the nature of the divine in yourself and in all of life, that's a lot. So the guidance is here, but I'm going to tell you, lower 3 chakras, pay attention. Pay attention. Your second chakra might be confusing. Well, I don't know. I kind of do. I kind of don't. Right? No, in anything. Solar plexus, though, is going to tell you, do I have the power for this? Can I make this choice wisely and well? And I would say the wisdom, well, the groove is in the heart. And the physical decision, the choice is going to be yours with the 2 of Pentacles. Always a juggling act, always a balancing act. All right. So we've got a lot of 2s here, particularly in the imagery of the scales. Scales. Everybody should learn to sing scales. Let's get a chakra rating card to make this general reading a little bit more specific. This deals with the 9 chakra system as they incorporate the Earth star, the chakra underneath the surface of the planet. My Earth star goes all the way down to the core, but that's just my training. So let's ask the higher selves of all involved here, because obviously there are other people involved in this reading. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Higher selves, please override. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above. What is the chakra reading card, the clue, the tip, the hint, the start here, the look into that for us Virgo collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs and cross watchers watching this video and receiving this reading to help us alchemize the guide archetype. Phoenix in the crown, Yemaya, the moon in the third eye, Ma'at in the throat, the Sibyl in the heart, 2 of cups, solar plexus, 5 of swords in the sacrum, this one, and 2 of pentacles in this timeless chakra reading. Clarity! Oh, Leo got this too. See, that's why it takes so long to shuffle until they go, now. So that's good. That saves time. I'm Leo rising. Gonna read this. This one has an affirmation. I literally just read this. The last reading. Card number 25, definitely a third eye card. For sure. Clarity, the third eye chakra. Really pretty too. Lovely clear quartz. Nice picture. Ready? Here, let's do this. Breathe. Breathe into your third eye. Well, Virgos. Come on, we're ruled by Mercury. We're very third eye-ish. Keep making up new adjectives and adverbs. You have attracted this card into your awareness today because clarity is upon you. Oh dear, clarity is upon me. The ability to experience clarity is connected to the third eye chakra, and the more this chakra opens and is activated, the more clarity you will receive. Now, what do we have in the third eye? The moon, usually a card of occlusion, not clarity. So I think what we're thinking here might be influenced by our emotions. Not shocked. The third eye chakra, and the more this chakra opens, it is activated, the more clarity you will receive. It is time to see things clearly. You know, with 5 of swords and a one-on-one, that could bring that about, but not necessarily easy. To receive the answers you have been searching for. When our third eye chakra is blocked, it can affect our perception of situations in our lives, and that could be that moon. It could be, I'm just saying, that's where the answer's in the heart, not in the head on this one necessarily. Hence, we got to clear it out. You are being encouraged at this time to cleanse and work on strengthening your third eye so it can work to its full potential. I mean, we've got the moon in the third eye. That totally makes sense. There are some great meditations you can do to activate the third eye, and a great crystal to assist with this is amethyst. Personally, I use lapis because, you know, it's indigo. No, third eye is not purple. The stickler. Place this crystal on your third eye point and breathe in its energy to help activate and awaken your chakra. As your third eye opens, you will receive a lot more clarity in your life. Clarity comes when we can understand and clear the confusion around stressful situations in our lives, which again, I'm going to look at this the Two of Cups, bookending the Five of Swords with the Two of Pentacles on the other side in the physical world. Now, it's all minor arcana, just things that happen, right? These are not major. The majors are all on the inner, just saying. What in your life requires clearing? It is now time for you to action some clearing. Sometimes our minds create illusions that stop us from seeing the truth. Seek only truth, sacred truth of the third eye. It is time for you to let go of the thoughts that no longer serve you and come into a place of clarity. Once you receive this clarity, you will feel a deeper sense of self and well-being in your world. This card can also indicate that it's time to clarify a particular situation in my life. You may have asked a question, and this card is telling you that once you work on finding clarity, the answers will come. Here's the affirmation, should you choose to accept it. I experience life with divine clarity. So there you go, right? It's that divine archetype. This is about seeing things from the gods. This is about seeing things from the archangels. We are one with them, right? So a spiritual transformation in the crown does make sense. It's going to open that up, right? But we honestly, we don't think of having thoughts in our heart, and yet if air, thought, condense it into water, third eye, thought, condense it, chew on it, right, swallow it, turns into water. So really, perhaps the throat chakra here is just as vital, because we need to come into balance to find this clarity. It does make sense. And to be fair, to be merciful, mercy and justice and severity and all of that. It's a tricky balance, particularly with the decision on the table here, really indicated emotionally in the solar plexus and physically in the root chakra. Okay, last card down. Matt Kahn Healing Mantra Deck. Just one. Yeah, one for each will be here forever. Nope. Just one to bring it together and to help us align and remember, cross-watchers. If you do the mantra, I don't know, the mantra, you grab a piece of something, sticking on your third eye, work with clarity there. You are helping all of us, not just the one you are cross-watching for, all of the Virgos, myself included. So, here's the mantra. Here's mantra. Please take a nice deep breath. I like this reading. Still point. As I call to the Ascended Masters of the General Assembly, for the Virgo Collective, us Virgo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers who are watching this video, drawn to this reading, please, what is the perfect healing mantra to help us heal, align, fine-tune, heal, grow, learn, evolve, be the best that we can be, alchemizing the guide archetype in the 8th, from shadow, light, lead to gold, pain to peace, toxic to healthy. Phoenix, death card in the crown, moon, Yemaya in the third eye, Ma'a, justice in the throat, the Sibyl holding our water, and the one of blades in the heart chakra, 2 of cups in the solar plexus, 5 of swords in the sacrum, and 2 of pentacles, using the third eye clarity for this timeless chakra read. Ask for angelic support. Asking for angelic support. My angels respond when I am open and authentic about how I feel. And I'm going to read from the bookie book, but it's like this. All right, angels. I'm in a mood. I am salty. I have no clue what to do. And this person I'm attracted to, and yet I don't know why. I don't know what to do. I wouldn't call it a crossroads. I say it's a decision. Like, return the text message. You know, you're on Grindr, Tinder, whatever. Swipe left, swipe right. Could be. right? That I know the guidance is here, I just don't know what it is, right? That sort of authenticity is helpful. My angels respond when I am open and authentic about how I feel, not just what I'm thinking, but how I feel. Believe me, it's the rite of confession, third chakra. What a powerful mantra. Good. Let me read it from the bookie book. My angels respond when I am open and authentic about how I heal. Because why would you lie? Yeah, and if angels make you uncomfortable, your gods, your higher powers, your ancestors, it's all one, essentially. When asking for angelic support, you are requesting solutions from a higher realm of consciousness. Phoenix, this is going to transform us spiritually big time. Such a realm of consciousness works in accordance with free will, third chakra, to help you face your experiences instead of helping you avoid them. You know, avoidance in this stuff, it is delaying. And yeah, we have the free will to do that. But it can't be prevented, so how many times do we want to keep repeating the lesson to get it? And that's not a bad thing that we repeat the lesson, right? We want to get it right. We want to nail the dismount, right? We want to make sure the cake is baked before we ice it. I'm always down for a food metaphor, aren't you? Right? Or do we want to keep coming back into this world over and over and over again? Our choice. We can do this. And this is really not easy, but a simple way to move forward. Rather than believe the cause of your feelings must be changed or eliminated, it is essential to ask our angels for better ways of viewing the feelings that keep getting triggered. Like I said, why am I attracted to this part? Angel, but why? Neck tattoo, bad credit, substance abuse problem? I'm yours. No, I don't want to do it. Why? Why? And they say, because you're feeling how they're feeling. Oh, right? Oh, right. Be authentic about how you feel. You don't gotta put it on the internet. You don't. I don't. Virgo power, cross your legs. Because each trigger... Oh, sorry, I skipped a part here. It is essential to ask your angels for better ways of viewing the feelings that keep getting triggered, because each trigger represents a healing. And here we are trying to avoid being triggered. It's our trigger. It's written in, right? Well, someone's going to step on it sooner or later. Someone's going to trip that trigger. Wilbur. It's a horse joke. Because each trigger represents a healing, you are more likely to feel the presence of your angels when asking for their help to face your most difficult emotions. In order to access angelic assistance, it is important to be with your feelings so your angels know where support is needed. So just telling them, look, this really sucks, I don't want to do this anymore. Help is helpful. Throws open the door. But saying, I don't know why I'm feeling this, I'm just feeling it, I don't want to feel it, but I guess I gotta. You're with me. This mantra is ideal for unraveling the spiritual ego, which will tell you, oh no, you can't if you feel that, your vision board's gonna implode. You're never gonna get anything you ever wanted. That's not true, but that's the spiritual ego. Giving up patterns of avoidance, which we can do. Virgos, we can. And being a better receiver. All right. Hold your water, Sybil. Okay, let's put this together in a blessimation. I get this. I mean, a very general read. I mean, particularly with predominantly major arcana on the inside, the internal subjective world, the objective world. We've got the Two of Cups, Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles making its way into physical form. It's not necessarily a life-changing crossroads in the outer, but on the inner, it seems really important. Yeah. Clarity is key, ain't it always? So, let's put this together in a blessimation, and then we'll talk about, like, other stuff at the end. Please take a nice deep breath. Keep forgetting this is my favorite part. Still point. Beloved Pantheons, please override. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine, for us Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and our cross-watchers watching this video and who are drawn to this reading, may we be blessed with all that we need to alchemize the guide archetype in our 8th chakra, which represents the nature of the divine in life and in ourselves as we go through some kind of spiritual transformation, maybe completely unaware that's going on there, particularly with the, oh my god, the third eye. The moon might be cloudy with a chance of mystic meatballs, while there is a justice ma'at. Is our heart light or not? Where are we? Where are we in that balance? Chewing on that. Well, a prophecy, a piece of guidance hits us in the heart, probably in a good way, that the truth emerges from within. Here, this piece of guidance and grace in the heart chakra, love is divine power, sacred truth of the heart chakra, and a two of cups situation in the physical world involving our boundaries, our self-esteem, our self-worth. And if we're not seeing clearly, that's really tricky to do. In a Five of Swords, back and forth, could be conflict, could be chatting, could be and a decision, a choice, a Two of Pentacles balancing act here, so that we can move forward and grant us the clarity we need in the third eye to see things clearly as we ask for our angels for angelic support. Because our angels respond when we are open and authentic about how we feel in any given moment, silently, aloud, prayer, meditation, screaming at the top of our lungs. So thank you, our beloved pantheons of the divine. May we be blessed with all that we need to heal, to learn, to grow, to evolve, to come into alignment with the very best and the very blessed that we can be in this golden timeline of our lifetimes, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So let it be. So it is. I like it. I mean, look, guiding angels work it. Yeah, just grab a lapis and just like epoxy it onto your third eye. It's jewelry, just another accessory. About it. Did you like the reading? We'll hit the thumbs up. Do you like the new music, by the way? It's got such a neutron dance feel to it. Thank you, Janet Grace Alvarado. I love her. Building an album around all this stuff too, which I think is really cool. This is just the bass tracks. I'm gonna see what she does with it. Yeah, and subscribe if you want more of me here on YouTube. I am a Virgo. I work every day. I pretty much put out content every day, or do stuff in advance so I can go away for a couple of days and not have to sling cardboard, and I'm okay with that. Because over on Patreon, they get me every single morning. It's true. Unless something horrible where I just can't, and had one of those a week ago today. That was rough. But all of my subscribers get the daily check-ins, the extended readings, and the extensive discount for private sessions with me, and I love it. I mean, really, I recommend to every Virgo to be a creator on Patreon, because you get so much creative control and freedom, yet within healthy, sane boundaries. Loving me some Patreon. And if you would like to book me for a private reading, I changed my prices for the 25th anniversary, May 1st, 2023, on my website. There, drawingthecircle.com. Very easy to remember. Drawingthecircle.com. There's a store. Click on readings or spiritual counseling. You will see it's printed there in Word, so you can read it. But of course, I made a video for the 25th anniversary talking about it all, right? How to book me, private sessions as well as readings in person if I gotta travel, Zoom recorded, Facebook Messenger. We always find a way, and I have never turned anybody away, ever, for lack of funds. But we'll work it out. I say it several times in the video, right? Because that is just, I will not place financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. My gods would snatch away my powers like in a second if I did that. Nope. That I am clear about. So yeah, watch the video. It's fun. My mom likes it. She's like, what a great video. I'm like, thanks, Mom, right? So we're keeping it at least for a year. I'm not changing my prices probably for another 25 years. So we'll see how I look that, right? The price of plastic surgery. I've yet to not have to undergo the surgeon's knife. And rapid wrinkle repair and a lot of witchcraft. Also, I don't have kids. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, Virgos. I love my Virgos. I've dated a few of us. It's not always great. Not always great. But Virgo friends I love, and I love collaborating with y'all. So hang in there. This is good. We've got guidance. We all do. But here's an opportunity to strengthen our connection, our awareness of the divine in all things, including the core of who we are. What could go wrong? Probably. It'll look like it goes wrong, but it's not really, particularly with the moon in the third eye. So when the moon hits your third eye like a big piece of pie, that's amore. There you go. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had fun with this reading. So hang in there. You can do this. I believe in us. Virgo power, cross your legs, heal, hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.